be my one and only? Won't you be my one and only? Won't you be my babe? Won't you be my babe? Won't you be my one and only? Won't you be my one and only? Won't you be my babe? Won't you be my babe? Won't you be my one and only? Won't you be my one and only? Won't you be my babe? Won't you be my babe? Won't you be my one and only? Won't you be my one and only? Won't you be my babe? Won't you be my babe? Won't you be my one and only? Won't you be my one and only? Won't you be my babe? Won't you be my babe? Won't you be my one and only? Won't you be my one and only? Won't you be my babe? Won't you be my babe? Won't you be my one and only? Won't you be my one and only? Won't you be my babe? Won't you be my babe? Won't you be my one and only? Won't you be my one and only? Won't you be my babe? Won't you be my babe? Won't you be my one and only? Won't you be my one and only? Won't you be my babe? Won't you be my babe? Won't you be my one and only? Won't you be my one and only? Won't you be my babe? Won't you be my babe? Won't you be my one and only? Won't you be my one and only? Won't you be my babe? Won't you be my babe? Won't you be my one and only? Won't you be my one and only? Won't you be my babe? Won't you be my babe? Won't you be my one and only? Won't you be my one and only? Yeah, and that's how it's going down tonight on the Daily Go Get 'Em Business Show. See, let me explain something to y'all. Okay, so I was going to queue up Blog Talk, and I did queue up Blog Talk. But I didn't want the Blog Talk music to play. I didn't even schedule for the Blog Talk music to play because I didn't think it would play. We've had three straight nights where Blog Talk was not working at all. So I was like, you know what? I have zero faith. I'm talking about the straight goose egg. So I said I had this little melody in my head. I was just, humming this little tune, and that was my only hook. I ain't had no lyrics. You know what I mean? So I was, be my babe, won't you be my babe? Won't you be my one and only? Won't you be my one and only? Won't you be my babe? Won't you be my babe? Won't you be my one and only? Won't you be my one and only? Here's the thing. Guess what? Blog Talk worked tonight. So we can have call-ins tonight. We can have guests call into the show. Ain't that something? I mean, ain't that something? Ain't that something? Ain't that nothing? So I did contact them today because I was tired of, I was complaining to y'all about how I'm paying my money for this service and I'm not getting the service. And they owe me a couple of dollars. Now, I haven't heard from them yet, and I don't know how this thing is going to go, but we are here, and here it is, Throwback Thursday. Let's get real about relationships Thursday. This is the Daily Go Get 'Em Business Show, and we are talking about the things you can do and can't do around kids. The things that you can do, the things that you shouldn't do. There's certain things that you shouldn't do in front of the youngest, but people do all kinds of things. They even strung right in front of their kids. Smoke the L. Yeah, and it might shoot up as well. And I remember the crack era, and that was kind of a terror when it came to family. Yo, it was a scam to see. It was a bad situation, but we had to get past that. But now here we are. And it ain't seemed like we got real far. So that's what we're talking about tonight. That's how it's going down on the Daily Go Get 'Em Business Show. What's good? What's good, baby? Yo, I want to thank all of y'all for coming. And when you come in, please hit the like button. I promise I will deliver. You know what I mean? For the price of a like, you're going to get a whole lot more. For the price of a like, you're going to get a whole lot more. We're going to do it even if you don't like the show. But I can almost guarantee you that you're going to like the show. We're going to talk about the things that you can do or can't do around kids. Now, wait a minute. I'm not the one to tell you what you can do and what you can't do around anybody. Maybe we can say what you should do and shouldn't do around kids. But every parent has their own parenting style. And every parent has their own vision of what they want their children to be exposed to. That's not for me to determine. That's not for you to determine. Maybe it is for me to determine with my own children, and it's for you to determine for your own children. But the family, especially the black family, you know, it has come under such great scrutiny lately, you know, in these past decades. And honestly, I feel like it has become under attack. So we got to do better with that. But it all starts here. It all starts here with the awareness. And I'm not saying that it all starts here, right here on this show, because of course, you know, we don't have a wide enough scope to be able to make far-reaching changes like that. But as we build with each other, as we talk face to face, man to man, mouth to ear, woman to man, we can get this thing, you know, I mean, you can get realms of thought going and see if we are doing our children a disservice by some of the things that we do around them. Back in the day, I never saw parents or adults really use drugs around kids. I don't care whether you're talking about smoking weed, sniffing coke, or shooting heroin. Now, that's not to say that some parents didn't have a counterculture going on where they did whatever they wanted to around their kids with total disregard of how it would affect them. I'm not saying that didn't happen, but for the most part, it was pretty much agreed upon that we kept certain things around from around the kids. I mean, you got to think the era that I grew up in. I'm 53 years old. I'll be 54 in just a few minutes. I'll be 54 years old. So to some of y'all, and maybe a lot of y'all, I'm a real old head. But nonetheless, we grew up on, you know, parents really wanting us to believe that things like Santa Claus was real and the Easter Bunny and the Tooth Fairy and all that kind of stuff. And I'm not saying that parents don't still delve into the fantasy world with their children to this day concerning that, but we have, like, kids can find out the truth now. You know, they have social media, whether they're old enough to be on there or not. You know, kids be on social media. You know, they got an Instagram account name, but 8 or 9 years old. You know how it goes. Somebody might have made the account for them. But nonetheless, we expose our children to a whole lot of things that we probably would have kept secret back in the day. Not necessarily secret, but we would have kept it away from them until we felt like they were old enough to be able to ingest, to be able to deal with all of the adult situations, certain conversations that people didn't want to discuss around their kids. So that's what we're talking about tonight on the Daily Go Getimism Show. So let's get it popping, yo. I see you looking, yo. I'm glad that you're here. I'm glad I'm here with you too. And now I'm about to acknowledge you. So what we got? We got T. Carey Wright, morning, noon, and night. It's always great to have my peoples going directly into your site. And Hungry Hippo, what's going on, yo? Thanks for coming on through. I see you. No reply, said Mick Bison. I don't understand the connection, but it's okay. And Dingleberry, what's going on, my man? Thanks for coming through. I appreciate you doing what you can. And Far says, yo, I remember you. Well, I remember you too. Thanks for coming on through. So that's how it's going down on the Daily Go Getimism show tonight. What you can and can't do around the babies, the kids. They are the next generation. Now, you know, and I know that we hear people complain about this generation all the time. These generations, these millennia, These millenniums, Generation Z, they off the chain. They be doing all kinds of things. You'll put a strain on your ability to have patience, but you still gotta try. You know why? Because those are your kids, those are your seeds, those are your bloods. They have you running emotions like a flood, and you know that when it comes down, you gotta make sure you do the things so they be around to take care of you when you get older. If you get older, you gotta have your kids on your shoulder. They might have to keep you up while you're in the wheelchair. And do you understand and feel there? All right. So let's get it popping. Urban Therapy with Sun 752. With this your daily. It's the Daily Go Getimism Show. We do this every single day. Every day it rains. Every day it rains. And the DG will do the same. We break it down, baby. Every day it rains. And the DG will do the same. Every day it rains and the DG will do the same. Every day it rains and the DG will do the same. Every day it rains and the DG will do the same. I'm your host, Sun 752, aka Omar with the and if you can't say Omar with the well, then you just say Omar with the R. This is the Daily Go Getimism Show, all up in your area. I'm feeling like a real man should, and I hope y'all feel like real men and women should also. Tonight on the Daily Go Getimism Show, we are talking about the things that you can do and can't do around kids. What do y'all think? What do y'all think? What are some of the things that you will allow your children to be exposed to? What are some of the things that you allow your kids to be exposed to? Because there can be a lot of differences. What up, Shirley Cheryl, the world's most precious and greatest pearl in the world? Shirley Cheryl, the world's most precious and greatest pearl in the world. What's going on, my? Good to see you. Good to see you. Yeah, I see that you came through. And Bro Bob says, how do I donate watermelon in a bucket of KFC? I don't know. Tell you what, just go ahead, get the watermelon, get the chicken, and put it out on your doorstep, and somebody will come behind and grab it from you. That's all you have to do. You don't have to donate it. You can donate it that way. Matter of fact, just do that. Get the watermelon, get the chicken, and put it on your doorstep, your stoop, your porch. Put it out on the back porch. Put it out there on your lawn. And I'm sure that when the raccoons come through, when the cats come through, the stray cats, when the foxes, whatever is going to eat that shit that you serving, yo, do it in my honor. You did it in honor of the Daily Go Getimism Show. So your little bum sucker ass has donated to the show. And boy, that's a beautiful thing. You don't even know me and I don't even know you. And here you are donating a bucket of chicken and some watermelon. Well, look at you. Well, look at you. Aren't you special? Here just trying to get a little bit of attention. And you're successful because I'm giving it to you. You little shit. Look at you, little shit. Ah, man, you don't have anything. What did you do? Scroll through the other lives on YouTube and say, wait a minute. A black guy that I might be able to offend. Well, good luck, because it might work. It might work. It might work. I mean, you know, much more far-reaching techniques have been employed before, so why not? Okay, wait. Monget says, my heartburn acting up. Ah, man, baking soda and water. Use a teaspoon of baking soda in a cup of water, and that should take care of that. Ed West says, hi. Hello, hi. How are you today, sir? I'm feeling like a real man should. How are you feeling today, Mr. West? And Monget. Oh, wait, I don't even know if I'm saying your name right. Monahet? Monahet? That's a lot of money. Is it? Is it? Blood fart, my people's coming on through. I appreciate you. Thanks for coming through, my dude. That's right. Let's get it. And Mike Gray says, what the hell did I just tune into? Well, you have made it to the Daily Go Getimism Show. I'm your host, Sun 752, aka Omar with the I'm feeling like a real man should, and I hope y'all feeling like a real man should also. Tonight we're talking about what you can and can't do around your kids or the children. What are some of the things that you feel like are appropriate to do around your kids? Now, I'm talking about your kids personally. Think about it. Because like I said earlier, every parent has their own parenting style. Every parent has certain things that they want their children to be exposed to, and they want to cut off exposure to. They don't want their children to become tainted. They don't want for example, probably as a parent, you don't want your children to be over sexualized. So you probably don't want them to be around people who are a little too free with their bodies, a little too free with their sexuality. Some parents may not want homosexuality around their kids. Like, this is too much gay stuff and all of that. Before my kids can even see what a healthy heterosexual relationship is supposed to look like, here you are, man on man, girl on girl, freak on freak, crazy world. I mean, as a parent, you have the right to express and carry out what you want your children to be exposed to. So let's talk about it. Let's get into it. Let's get into it and get involved. These puzzle pieces right now, we're going to solve, baby. All right. So Mike Gray says, ignore the haters, dude. Oh, no. The haters, listen, I don't praise the haters. I don't love the haters, but it's not necessarily hate, Mr. Grace. It's not necessarily hate. You got to understand, man, some people have been attention starved their whole life. And then the internet came and it was like, yeah, oh my God. Here I can disrupt in secrecy because I can't see you, but you can see me. Or should I say, I can't see them, but they can see me. So they think they're protected because I can't see them. I can't hear them. So I can't insult them the way they would insult me. But it's not true. Because I can't see them or hear them, I can make up some shit and they can't deny it or confirm it. You understand how this works? So I'm with all the smoke. So I don't think it's necessarily hate. They just, they need a little love, which relates to the topic. What happens when children are not exposed to open displays of affection? And I mean affection. I don't mean, grinding and groping and being over, a little too sexual in front of your kids. I mean genuine love, respect, and affection for each other. Holding hands, arm in arm, warm embrace, hugs, kisses. I love yous. You're really special to me. You're my all in all. Things like that. Children actually need to see that, especially when it comes to their parents. A lot of parents don't. A lot of children don't get a chance to see their parents in that regard because their parents may be single parents and their parents may be guarded. Maybe they're not in a stable romantic relationship, so they don't want to bring other people around their children yet until they get into a situation that's more serious. So in the meantime, their children don't get a chance to see them in a loving way with a partner of their choice, a man or a woman of their choice. It happens. So we're talking about the things that you can do and can't do around children. So let's go. Chef Chicago. I like that name. What up, Chef Chicago? What's cooking, my dude? And Grok. Wait. What's that? Grokus. Child's Play. Watch out for the lovers too. Just watch out for the haters. I hear you. And Todd A says, if you had to pick one type of tree that sums up your personality, what type of tree would you be and why? I would choose an oak. Strong roots, really, really good wood, really high growth. It's a respected tree in the forest. An oak tree. Don't nobody fuck with an oak tree, but everybody knows the oak tree. So I would choose an oak tree. That's how I would like to be. My roots, I would like to be strong. My height, I would like to be tall. And my body, my bark, I would like to be really, really rigid, strong, and saw resistant, blade resistant. But you know how it go. And Midasari says how a real man should feel like. Well, if you're a real man, you don't have to ask that question. You know what I mean? If you're a real man, you shouldn't have to ask that question. It's only when you question whether you're a real man or not that question should ever come through. I'm a real man 24/7, 365, 12 months a year, 52 weeks. So, and every day I wake up, I be like, rah, rah. I feel the testosterone, rah, rah. I feel the testosterone. Can't leave me alone. Dick is on bone, and I'm ready to go. Yo, give me a little bit of time, and I'ma put on the show. Are you ready? Are you down? Do you feel like a real man? If you can't, I can't relate, but you can. Maybe you're just asking the question and make a suggestion. We can do that shit right now. Yo, no question. All right, let's go. Ed West says fart. You can't fart around them. Every parent farts around their kids. And some parents, when they have the kids on a long drive, will fart, light up the car, and roll up all the windows. Like, Daddy, why? Why, Dad? Why? So yeah, I think flatulation or passing gas or a little farting is acceptable around kids. But interestingly enough, like like a man might take a leak outside, and people might not. Some parents might really be offended by that. Like, yo, man, you'll be whipping your dick out and taking a piss in front of my kids. Like. Not only are you exposing yourself to my children, but there are elderly out here. There are other people. That's indecent. Man. Go to a public place, a fast food restaurant or somewhere else. They'll let you use the bathroom, a gas station, something. So yeah, some people don't like that. Some people don't appreciate a man taking a leak, or if you've ever seen a woman take a leak outside, it looks a little. Listen, I tell you what. If a woman takes a leak outside, ain't nobody turning their head. Everybody's going to look like. You could be 50 feet away, still trying to see if you can see a twat. So yeah, you might want to keep that away from the kids. Yo, Dad, what's that lady doing? Nothing, son. She's looking for an earring. Yeah, she probably dropped the earring. When you're in a squatting position, it helps your pupils to be able to really center on shiny objects. So she probably dropped the earring, son, or even an earring back. She's looking for an earring back. Todd A says sinners. Well, I sinned a little bit today, but I'm gonna pray it off. Ed West says, I farted around my kids once, and the principal called me and said and said to come and get my stinking child. Oh, Mr. West. Blood fart says, Ed, farting on children establishes dominance. It's why adults are taller. That's official. That sounds official to me. That sounds official. Evan says, where did you learn to talk like that? In a Panamanian city? Sailor hump bar? Or was it getaway day and your last shot at a Dwarf's whiskey? Sell crazy in Tulsa. We're all stocked up. All right. 3 cheers for that. Hooray! 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 Shirley Cheryl says, when my children were younger, I didn't want cursing, smoking, and drinking around my children. That's exactly what I was looking for. A lot of people do not like for people to curse around their kids. They may curse around their own kids, but they might only do it in the house. Or maybe they don't. And so they don't want other people cursing around their kids. And that's a totally legitimate gripe. Yeah, you have freedom of speech and all of that, but which if you want to teach your children how to speak a good language, have good diction, use proper grammar, but you're using a bunch of curse words, they may not be able to put them in the proper context and be able to form really good complete sentences when they talk. And every time they get frustrated or angry or whatever, they might just let out a curse. Now, when you're an adult, I think cursing is totally appropriate. I won't go a day without cursing. You know what I mean? I might stump my toe or something. Get stuck in traffic or something. It might be too hot outside or something. Curse words have to flow from my mouth. But I do understand people not wanting people to curse around their children. Like it's a respectful thing, and I don't have any problem with that. The same thing is I wouldn't curse around your mom. I got a thing about people's moms. Like, nah, I don't want to curse around your mom. And I'm a grown ass man, 53 years old, but I still respect the elderly, and I still respect the sanctity and security and innocence of children. Simple as that. Simple as that. Okay. All right, Art of Mind, my man, Art of Mind, 559, my dude. Yo, he says, yo. And Grokus says, no affection leads to issues. That's real shit. Never having open displays of affection around your kids. Not letting them know that it's okay to love, it's okay to touch, it's okay to how can we put it? Embrace. It's okay to feel. It's okay. It's okay to show physical love to your children, and you should. And many studies have said that it's better for your kids to catch you making love. They talk about straight sex than for your kids to catch you physically fighting, or arguing. It'd be much better to hear mommy screaming in ecstasy. Oh my God, Jesus! Oh jeez! Like mommy was calling Jesus every time she in the bed with daddy. She be calling Jesus. She's so religious when she with my dad. I was peeping through the peephole. I was peeping through the keyhole, and I saw my dad, wrestling with my mom. And evidently he had a pin, but he had her down way past the 3 count. Okay. Grover says, the kids start acting bad with no affection. Yeah, and they also start harboring inner resentment and questions. Sometimes it can make them a little curious about their own, I don't want to say sexuality, but their own sense of self. Let's say that. Their own sense of self. Jazzy Jazz says, how are you doing, Black King? I scrolled and found your channel. I just subbed and liked the video. I love your aura. It's very positive and your inner light shines bright, and I'm going to be around. Well, I got to give you some praise. If you was working for me, I would give you a raise. Like mayonnaise on the sandwich makes it taste real good. And I should be doing things so you can make this understood. I'm going to make me a beat for you because I'm so happy that you came through. I don't get compliments every day and all the time, but when I get one, believe I shine on the inside and outside. And I appreciate you coming through with the love, never showing hate. And if you want to come through every day, I'll be right here. Yo, let's play. We gonna talk about the children and what we should say around them with them kids. Yeah, we did it. The best that we could as parents. Sometimes we're still trying, but if we do, stop. Lying to our children, acting like it ain't what it is. They ain't gonna be the right kids. Are you ready to go? Can we start this show? Are you ready to get dressed? I am. Let's get dressed, y'all. For those of y'all who don't know, on this show, we wear a uniform. we wear a uniform, and I'm about to get dressed. Proverbially, I've been doing this show naked. I've been naked in front of y'all. So I'm putting my clothes on, and y'all about to put your clothes on too. No, it's not just me with the cow bones. These are cow bone necklaces. Cow bone. You see the structure? You see that? You see they shining, even the black. It's all cow bone. No cow bone. No wood. All cow bone, baby. So I got one for you and another two. So you can pick the right or the left. My right is your right. My left is your left. Which one do you want to wear? I said right or left. Right or left. Which one do you want to wear? Let's step. I said right or left. Left or right. Yo, my left is your left. My right is your right. Right, left, right. We got one for left. Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you going to let us step? I said right or left. Right or left. All I need is another vote, and we going rope. Right. Okay, we got one for the left. One for the right. We need a tiebreaker. Yo, somebody shake up this thing. Yo, the queens and kings, are you ready to come through? And you're doing your thing. I said right or left. Right or left. I need one more vote. Need one more vote. I said right or left. Right or left. Don't take a long time. Yo, decide. We got two for left. Then we're going left then. We're going left. All right. Nice design on the left. Let's go. Stick your neck out, y'all. Come on, stick your neck out. Don't be shy. Yeah. Looking good. Looking good, baby. Come on now. Hold on. I'm about to show y'all the ocular proof. I gotta show you a proof that you looking good out here. That's a good one, too. All right. Look at you. Look at you. Huh? Looking beautiful, looking lovely, looking gorgeous, drop dead gorgeous. You out here shining bright, handsome, debonair, suave, fly. Huh? Y'all here, y'all dripped up. You see that shit? You see that shit? Shit look good, man. Real good. You know what I'm saying? Take a screenshot. Say, yeah, I was rocking the cow bones last night on the Daily Go Get 'Em show. That shit was so fly. That shit was so fly, man. I was rocking the cow bones. I was rocking the cow bones. Couldn't leave them alone. I was rocking the cow bones. Couldn't leave them alone. Let's get it popping. Let's make it shaking. We gonna do a little thing. Gonna bring home the bacon. All right, let's go, y'all. Let's go. All right, let me read some more y'all comments. Crispy Bacon is in the house. What's going on, my dude? Thanks for coming on through. And Gorilla God King. Gorilla God King all up in the house. It's the Gorilla God. It's the Gorilla God. Hold on. Damn, a damn mosquito. That motherfucker's gonna try to. He's gotta die. He must die. He's gonna try to bite me later. You ever have a mosquito trapped in your room late at night and it's dark? And you trying to sleep and that motherfucker buzz around your ear? Zzz, 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 zzz. Sound like a high that shit almost sound like this. It almost sound like, hold on. But a little bit more high pitch right in your ear. We in motion. Are we in motion? Make sure y'all hit the like button. Make sure that y'all share the show. Make sure that y'all subscribe to the channel. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, as you come on in here, just throw a like around. You know, it ain't gonna hurt nothing. All it does is help the channel. You know what I'm saying? I promise to deliver. I promise. I promise, Gorilla God King says, my answer, when I eventually get kids, PDA is going to be at a minimum. I don't know. I just never could really be all up on any woman I've dated around kids. Now, I'm not even saying that. Like, there's more to PDA than, you know, being all, super, like y'all just met each other. It ain't like y'all got to act like y'all in the movies and y'all like 16, 17 years old all up. No, I'm just saying, when a man and a woman genuinely love each other and they genuinely appreciate each other, there's a certain way that they act, and it's an affectionate way. I ain't saying you gotta, like, have your, you ain't gotta have their mom all up against the wall. Like, yeah, kids, this is how you do your mom. You know what I mean? Yeah, come on, babe, come on, guys. What? This how you do it. This how y'all got created. This how y'all got here. Nah, you ain't gotta do that. You ain't gotta do all that. You ain't gotta do all that. You ain't gotta do all that. Hold her hand. Take her arm. Open the door for her when she goes through. Open the car door for her. Pull out her seat. Gentlemanly stuff. What they call it, chivalry. It's not dead. Listen, man, if you really, really love your woman, you're going to show her that you really, really care for her, being protective. Not necessarily overprotective, but being protective to the extent where, she feels safe and protected around you, the same way that the kids should. The same way. So yeah, you don't have to be all super extra with it. You ain't gotta be super extra with it. Stinson says a real man feels with his fingers. You sounds like you've been watching Sanford and Son. Shadow Band, my dude, what up, Shadow Band? Says, do you know what an upper decker is? I do not. It says it's when you poop in the tank, not the bowl. Well. I can't imagine a scenario where anybody would want to do that, but thanks for that intro. Now I got something new to Google. I'm gonna have to Google research it. Let me see what I can find. You know what I mean? If we didn't have the internet, I would go to the Encyclopedia Britannica. Shaba Mensa, what's going on, man? Thanks for coming back through. He says, hi, sir. You look amazing today. God bless everyone. All days, always. Only love is the answer. Word. Salute. Since it says, seriously, have you ever been handcuffed and can't scratch your junk? No. Absolutely not. And I'm so proud to be able to say that. That would be a Jazzy Jazz says, she can wear left, I'll wear right. That's what's up. Gorilla Guy King says, why are we so fire? Because it's supposed to be. Chrissy Baker says 6 people and a half hour behind on mass messages. Well, shit happens. It ain't even 6 people now. It says 0. There are no people here. Jesse Dixon, what's going on? Thanks for coming through. Appreciate it. So yeah, the things that you can do and can't do around your kids. Well, nobody can tell you what you can do and can't do around your kids. Nobody can tell you that. Nobody can govern your parenting unless you are abusive, neglectful, or otherwise, some otherwise unhealthy for your kids. That's when you start getting into the realm of danger when it comes to like child protective services, what we call DHS in Philadelphia. I'm from Philadelphia, PA. By the way, when y'all come in, if you could be so kind, let me know where y'all coming in from. Where y'all coming from? Where do you stay? Where do you rest? Jesse Dixon says, I'm watching. I guess I'm the only one on here. Yo, don't when you pay attention to the numbers up there are not really reflective of what's happening. Sometimes the algorithm is on some other shit. Now, if you see 4 people actively chatting, how can it only be 1 or 2 people here? So you can't always go by that. I see how some people, I don't know, maybe sabotage. YouTube says if people only see 2 people here, then they'll just keep scrolling. No conspiracy tonight. Jazzy Jazz says, I'm from North Philly. Are you? That's what I'm talking about. I'm from North Philly too. Well, I'm actually from Germantown. I grew up in the G, but I live in North Philly now. Been living in North Philly for 25 years. Jeremy Lake says OKC is in the house. That's what I'm talking about. OKC, that's what I'm talking about. Good looking. Thanks for coming through. And Shirley Cheryl says, LOL, Philly all day, right around the way. That's right. Philly all day, right around the way. You know, John and Bull is what we say. You know. ASMR says, I'm from Texas. What part of Texas? Texas is a big, giant ass state. Jesse Dixon is from North Carolina. North Carolina! That's what I'm talking about. I got mad peeps in North Carolina. My dad is originally from North Carolina. So I got crazy family in the Wilmington area, Rocky Point area. You know, my baby brother lives in High Point. My younger brother was living in Charlotte for a good while. You know, so I still, you know, I got a lot of people. I got a lot of people in North Carolina. I visited many times. ASMR says Cypress. Okay. Good shit. All right. Cypress, Texas. Now, is Cypress North or South Texas? Well, North, we talking about Dallas. South, we talking about like Houston, all the way down to like El Paso. Can't get much southern than that. Galveston, you know, I mean, you on the border with Galveston. But Dustin Payne says, listen to 9 Month Fall, the system on YouTube. Listen to 9 Month Fall. Oh, okay. It's in South Texas. Okay, cool. So you be down there where they get like a, you know, those temperatures well into the hundreds, that dry ass heat. You know what I mean? You know, Texas ain't no joke with the heat. It's a dry heat, but that thing, woo! Put a steak on the sidewalk and just let it do its thing. Paris, Texas, Dustin Payne. Okay. All right. ASMR says, guess my age. I'm not good at that. If I could see your face, I would be able to guess your age. You know what I mean? Without seeing that, I'm guessing. I'm guessing. But let's see. Are you of age or are you a minor? Because you said I'm 7. Nah, you're not 7. You're older than that. Okay, if you 7, then I'm 5, and Dustin is 2. So Dustin is just pressing the buttons. He's not really present. He's just. Emily Lopez. Oh no, Emilio Lopez. Yeah. Oh, everybody wants to get wants their age to be guessed. It's not gonna happen. What music do you like? I like hip hop music. I like a lot of classic rock music. I love classic rock music. I love classic soul music. I love R&B. It's probably better to ask me what kind of music I don't like. I don't like country music, but I do have some country music that I like. Go figure. And I don't care so much. I don't like techno. I don't care for it. House music, I totally fucking hate. Yeah, but what I listen to on a regular basis, I listen to a lot of classic rock, a lot of classic soul and R&B, and a lot of hip hop, old and new. Well, not too much new. The new artists in hip hop, I hate to say it because I hate to sound like that kind of old head. I don't want to be that old head. I don't want to be the old head that's always talking about, yeah, man, back in the day, we had it shaking, we had it popping, y'all had nothing. And especially since it's Throwback Thursday, I don't want to be that guy. But a lot of this new hip hop, I really don't. It'd be hard because they don't have lyrics. So you know what I do like? I love battle rap. I'm a battle rap fanatic. I love battle rap. I can watch battle rap from sun up to sundown, and I have, because you know battle rap events be long as shit. Anybody who's in the battle rap knows what I'm talking about. Hold on, Elijah. Hold on. Don't spam. Don't spam. All right, you wrote the same thing. You copied and pasted 4 times. Don't do it again. Don't do it again, or you won't have the ability to do it again. Now you can come in here and you can, you know, as long as you play nice, you know, like actually have a conversation, we good. You can ask questions all you want. We good. But if you spam my shit, I will get you on up out of here. I don't like to put people off the show or kick them out the crib. I don't like to kick them out the whip. We still driving. But you know what I mean? I won't even pull over to kick you out the whip. I'll find a way to accelerate with my left, kick you out with the right. Pussy, get the fuck out of here. But we ain't gotta go there. We don't have to go there, sir. And I accept your apology. It's all good. Dustin Payne says, hold on. Tupac is the GOAT. Nah, not even near. Nah, Tupac wasn't the GOAT. He was good, but he ain't even in my top 5. Honestly, he ain't in my top 10, but you know. But I understand why everybody liked Tupac, but it ain't had nothing to do with his rapping. Let me see. Do you fart in this channel? I don't know. Will we know? ASMR says I act like an adult. Jeremy says, man, it feels fucking weird saying I'm going to be 37 next month. Time flies. Yeah, man. Wait a minute. You're going to be 37 next month? What day next month? Because I'm going to be 53. I'm sorry, 54 next month. 54. Shit is crazy. My birthday is August 12th. What's yours? Let me find out that you were the Leo. Rock the house, see all the Leo, rock, shock, and turn it out. Okay. Josh Nolan says, do you sell crack? No, but if you need crack, just holler at me. I'm sure we could get you service. I might not be able to get you any meth, but crack, I'm sure I could find you something. Video D, thanks for coming back through, my dude. Broken glass everywhere. People pissing on the station, but they just don't care. That's the pain. Hold on. All right. Okay. Video says, you got what I need, but you say she's just a friend. That's what I'm talking about. What, Tupac? Did I like him? I want to say no, because the answer really is no. But he had some songs I liked. Some songs. Now, his whole demeanor, his persona, I ain't like none of that shit. He was a fraud. I don't like no frauds, man. I'm not saying he's fake, but he was a fraud. Born and raised in New York. Acting like he's from California, you know, come on, man. You didn't even get there till you was like 17, 18 years old. What are you talking about? You died at age 25. And you was back in New York before you went back to LA. But you didn't even start out in LA. You was in Oakland. I can't fuck with them, boy. Video D says Unc still wants to pass the blunt. Nah, man. If I don't miss nothing, I don't miss smoking weed. And speaking of smoking weed, so since we talking about what you can do and can't do around kids, back in the day, people didn't smoke weed around kids like that. Especially the old heads. People didn't smoke weed around the old heads. Now the old heads smoke weed. The middle ages, they smoke weed. Of course, the youth, they smoke weed or whatever that shit they smoking. You know, shit like Loud and all of that. That ain't even regular weed. You know, they look at you, you smoke Reggie. I smoke Reggie. Oh my God. He ain't got no drugs in the weed. I don't know, man. I don't know. But we didn't. We didn't do drugs around the kids unless we were strung out. And you know, when you strung out, you lack responsibility. But these adults now, these parents now, they let their kids see them wake up smoking weed, smoke all through the day, smoke before they go to work, smoke when they get home. You know, they straight potheads in front of their kids. For a lot of parents, that's totally unacceptable. I know it would be totally unacceptable for me. Like, nah, man. Don't do that around my babies. Nah. If they wanna drink and smoke or whatever, indulge as they get older, if they want to succumb to peer pressure, that's fine. It's not fine, but it's fine as far as making your own decisions as an adult. But don't bring that shit around my babies. Don't do that shit when don't have them asking me, what is he's smoking? What is this thing he's doing with his mouth, daddy? No. Or she. Now you can curse around my kids, because I do. But you can't smoke around my kids. Not weed. And really cigarettes either, because I'm allergic to the shits. I can't. I hate to say this shit. I hate to say it, but I would rather you smoke weed around the kids than the cigarettes. I know, call me crazy, right? And Elijah says, you've been ignoring me the whole time, bro. Well, shit, you came in with that crazy shit. You know what I mean? You expected me. Listen, I thought you was a straight troll. You came in like a troll, my dude. Now that I know that you actually want to get in the arena and be civilized, now we can talk. We can dialogue. But I didn't know. I thought you was just here to disrupt. Who knew? Make sure y'all hit the like button, y'all. Make sure that y'all share the show. Make sure that y'all subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet. For those of y'all who just came through, you can actually call into this show. This is a 100% interactive show. No censorship. You can say whatever you want. Of course, there are community guidelines that you have to follow when it comes to YouTube. But if you call in, you can say whatever you want. You can yell, scream, holler. You can curse, cuss, swear. You ain't even gotta be all respectful here. I'll let you get your shit off, work your hard or soft. Let's go ahead. No miniature golf. I'm talking about the real serve, the real putt, the real shit, the real sluts, the real things that you got on your brain. You can come through here and don't have to explain. And the number is, I'ma put you on down. What the number is with the business right now. I said 319-527-6199. That's the number to call. I said a 319-527-6199. Yes, y'all. I said a 319-527-6199. Yeah, get on the line. I said a 319-527-6199. Yeah, get your shine, baby. Get your shine, baby. Get your shine, baby. Get your shine, baby. 319-527-6199, baby. Call 319-527-6199. Press number 1, and that will let me know that you would like to speak. And then I will call you out by the last 4 digits of your telephone number, and you can rock on and do the damn thing. It's the Daily Go Getimism Show. I'm your host, Sun752. I'm feeling like a real man should. I hope y'all feeling like real men and women should also. We rock the cow bones. I rock the cow bones. You rock the cow bones. I rock the cow bones. You rock the cow bones. 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 We here, baby. 319-527-6199. Press number 1, and that will let me know that you would like to speak. And then you can say whatever you want to say. Now I know a lot of y'all, you want to keep it just in the chat. I ain't got no problem with that. You want to keep it in the chat, no problem with that. But you got other options. Come on through and drop some. All right. So Video D says Tupac wasn't gangster till he hung out with Death Row. Yeah, but even before Death Row, remember the thug life thing. Now he was not even a thug. I mean, he get a shaking a little bit. He didn't seem to be a coward, but he also had a little sugar in his tank. You know, Queen Latifah talked about how they used to go to gay bars and shit. Queen Latifah talked about how they used to go to gay bars and shit. And I don't know if y'all saw that video of Tupac when he was like 17 years old. He was still in high school. He did this interview. That was one limp-wristed. Yo, you ain't see none of that thug life, M.O.B., West Side. You ain't see none of that shit. He was straight. Oh yeah, and yeah, because I'm an actor. I'm an actor. Yo, you gotta check it out. You gotta check it out. Just go on YouTube and plug that shit in. Plug in Tupac high school interview at 17. It's gonna come up. That thing is gonna change your. If it don't change the way you look at Tupac, I don't know what to tell you. Real shit. You got people in the comments copping a plea. He was young, you know. I'm like, get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here, man. All right. Hold on. All right. Video T says Tupac didn't need to be involved with gangs since he was already rich. He wasn't rich. Tupac was not rich. He wasn't that. He might have had more money than you and I, but he was not rich. He definitely wasn't Hollywood rich. He wasn't even close to it. No. Not even close to it. Jeremy Lake says, and even if he was rich, he wanted to be a gangster. You in your 20s, and that's when you decide to join a gang. You join a gang when you damn near single digits in your life. You don't wait till you graduated high school, already making movies and albums and all of that shit. People should be joining your gang. You want to be a blood? You want to fuck around and be a blood, and that's what got him killed. So, since we talking about what you can do and can't do around kids, how about that? How about that gangster activity? You got a lot of people who really are into the gang culture. Would you want to do that around your kids? Now, if there are any gangsters in this audience, if there are any gangsters in the chat, more than likely, you're probably trying to get away from that lifestyle. Being a gangster is cool till you start getting in touch with your mortality. When you see your friends dying and going to jail for life, death row and all of that shit, the real death row, not the label, not the record label, and you start thinking about you. Now, if having children doesn't change your life, there's nothing out there that will change it. If having children doesn't compel you to want to do better, if it doesn't make you want to make a better life for them than you had for you, I don't know what to tell you, homie. I ain't got no instructions for you if you don't want your child's life to be better than yours. Regardless of how good yours is, you should always want your children to have a better shot, a better chance, better opportunities, better amenities, better education, better facilities than you did. And I don't care if you were born with a silver spoon in your mouth or a platinum spoon in your mouth. You should always want better for your children. If you have children, male or female, and it doesn't compel you to want to hustle more, to do more, be smarter, be greater, set a better example. And most of us who have restrictions about what other people are allowed to do around our children centers around that influence. We don't want our children to be negatively influenced by other people. We don't want people who are reckless and dangerous around our babies. Dice roll. Good morning from South Africa. That's what's up. That's what I'm talking about. Jazzy Jazz says, I'm a March baby. I'm 37. Let's hear it for the Pisces. Or are you an Aries? You could be a Pisces. You might be an Aries. Beginning of the month is Pisces. End of the month is Aries. Wherever you are, whoever you are. Either way, if you're born in March, whether you are Aries or a Pisces, you are the Alpha or the Omega. Because, you know, Aries is the beginning of the zodiac. That's the first sign in the zodiac. And Pisces is the last sign of the zodiac. Last but not least, Pisces good people, Aries good people. March 12th, straight Pisces. That's what I'm talking about. That's what's up. And ASMR says, my birthday is December 22nd, 2016. God damn. So you a baby. 2016. Get the fuck out of here. This motherfucker talking about he 8. Oh, you really are 7, right? Okay. All right. Whatever, my dude. Whatever. Dustin Payne says. What's that sun logo above you? Yeah, that's what it is. It's a smiling sun. It's made of copper. I saw it online and I really, really liked it. So I ordered it. I didn't know it was a one of a kind. It took a long time. It took about I don't want to say a month to get here, but damn near. And when I asked why it was taking so long, they were like, because no two suns are the same. So if you notice, you can see the face. Now, what I'm unsure about is whether this is a male or a female sun. It would make sense to me that it would be a male, but I can't really say. So, you know, these are the flames coming off the sun. I guess these are the eyes, and this is the mouth. Now, the mouth, I don't know, man. From y'all field of vision, I'm not sure if you can see it really well. But yeah, that's a sun. You know what I mean? That's what it is. It's a sun. It's a sun, baby. Oh, and you might wonder, like, why is it a sun? Well, it's not because my name is Sun752, but that would be a decent reason. But the reason that it's a sun is because the other show that we do is called Urban Therapy with Sun. And Urban Therapy with Sun came out before the Daily Go-Getimism show. This is the Daily Go-Getimism show. We do the Urban Therapy with Sun show on the weekends, Saturday and Sunday at 1 p.m. This show comes on at 1 a.m. every day. But Urban Therapy with Sun comes on 1 p.m. only on the weekends. All right. Okay, Josh Nolan says, you're awesome. So I'm subscribing. You doing what? You gonna subscribe? You gonna subscribe? You gonna subscribe? Yeah. That's what you're gonna do? You gonna subscribe? Well, let's celebrate this. Since you're gonna subscribe, you gonna subscribe? All right, wait, because that's not a small thing. I don't take people joining this movement lightly. So you subscribe. I appreciate no hate. It's only love. I appreciate you coming through and subscribing too. So I appreciate you a whole lot. And anybody else to do it, Rob, go for self. I appreciate you coming through and subscribe to Speaking Down my crew. We are like fam, no scams. You come through this. I know who you are, you know who I am. We rock it out every night. We do this thing and we never have to fight. We can disagree to disagree. We can agree to agree. We can do whatever we really, really want. But I'm glad you came through and I'm not trying to front. Yo. I'm the only content creator with a triangle. If y'all see anybody, if you go to any other channel and you see them rocking a triangle, you tell them you got that from Sun752. You got that, yeah, from 5'2". Nobody else got no triangle. They ain't seen this shit since the 3rd grade. And we do this shit. Yeah. It's a high grade. Appreciate you. Thanks for coming through so much. Thank you. Appreciate you coming through so much. I appreciate you coming through. I appreciate you coming through. Nas is good. No, Nas is great. Nas is great. Alright, nice roll. Alright. What's that? Agent Smith? Agent Smith says, are you allowed to say you don't like Tupac? Yeah, I'm allowed to say that shit. Fuck out of here. Well, oh no. Hold on, let me tell y'all something. It's the media that hyped up Biggie and Tupac. Especially Tupac. I never heard nobody say that Tupac was their favorite rapper when he was alive. I swear to God I didn't. And it could be because I'm from Philly. And at that time, since he was fronting like he was from the West Coast, we didn't know. The internet wasn't popping like that. He wouldn't have been able to get away with that shit today. But Tupac, he was reckless. Y'all thought he was keeping it real. He was an actor. He was a straight actor. He wasn't no gangster. He wasn't no thug. He wasn't none of that shit that he said he was. He just wasn't. And Biggie was a better rapper. Much better. Lyrically, he would eat Tupac. He did eat Tupac. But, you know, it is what it is. You know what I mean? Look, for all the Tupac fans, it is what it is, man. But yeah, you allowed to say you don't like it. Fuck out of here. Oh, he's trying to put him at the top of your top 5 list. How? He was in the game for 5 years. You know what a disrespect that is to all of the pioneers, to the people like LL, Big Daddy Kane. What other soloists? God, we just gonna do soloists. Cool G Rap, LL, Big Daddy Kane, Kool Moe Dee, people who are Chuck D, people who are still alive. You know what a slap in the face it is when you hear like Tupac was, you know, the greatest rapper. Like how? Lyrically? Stop that shit. Nicole MJ says, smoking around the kids is so irritating and irresponsible. Gotta grow up. And it's funny you say gotta grow up, because using drugs used to be things that grown-ups did. But being responsible was supposed to be the other thing that grown-ups did. But we can see that being responsible has taken a really, really big hit these days. We got to do better. It don't make no sense. I go to cookouts and stuff. I see the old heads. I'm talking about people in their 50s, 60s, even 70s. You smoking. First of all, you still smoking weed. And you smoking around the kids. I'm seeing the kids running around. They playing with the balls and, you know, got their phones and their tablets. And they just having fun, ripping and running. The things that we say kids don't do anymore. And they got to do it through a pile of smoke. And I'm just looking at this shit like, this is a goddamn disgrace. A goddamn disgrace. It's not my kids. But if it was my kids, we'd be up out of that cookout. Nah, we got to go. We not doing this. Back in the day, you wanted to smoke weed, you went around the corner. You went anywhere where the adults weren't. We didn't do that around no kids. We didn't do that. Different now. Twerking videos. Yeah. TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, all YouTube, these shorts, these reels. You know, the fat chicks dancing for 15 to 30 seconds. You know, these little challenges. And then, oh my God! Oh my God! Oh, you are a queen. Oh, I would do anything for you. Oh, I want to marry you. You're just my type. She 450 pounds. 500 pounds. 600 pound life. I'm like, So it's a big deal that she can do these little weak ass dances. "15, 20 seconds. I'm like, who the fuck can't dance for 15 to 20 seconds, 30 seconds? Who can't do that? What kind of challenge? Y'all make these challenges easy as shit. I want to see her do it for 15 to 20 minutes. Let's see how she holding up then. Everything gonna start falling. London Bridge is gonna start falling. The weave gonna start falling. The makeup gonna start falling. Tears gonna start falling. The sweat gonna start falling. Everything gonna start falling. But the twerking videos, how about that? All of these chicks out here that think it's cool to be in restaurants, they filming each other twerking. Just kids seeing that shit. That's cool. That's cool. I mean, that's cool with y'all. You good? You good with these adults twerking around the kids? You good? Y'all good? Everybody all right? Yeah. That ain't cool. And these adults, these parents know it ain't cool. I've seen like Facebook stories, Instagram stories. Let's say they have 8 stories on one timeline, right? So let's say 5 of them are twerk videos, and then on the 3 where they not twerking, then they got their kids. I'm like, well, why you ain't twerking in front of you? If twerking is so innocent, like y'all say, and it's just a form of expression, and they was doing it all the way back in Africa, back when in the King Tut and Nefertiti days, why you don't do it around your kids? Or do you? Because you're not going to tell me that all of these chicks out here that twerk don't do it in front of their kids. You're not going to tell me that. They know it ain't cool to make videos like that because they're going to come under a lot of scrutiny. Everybody's going to be dissing them in the comments if they have their kids doing it. But you ain't going to tell me when the camera is off, the little bit of time that it's off, because you know, between the selfies and the short videos, it seems like the phones are always going, right? But yeah, is that cool? That's cool around your kids? Is it cool? Is it? Cheryl says they would tell the kids to go out and play. What up, Ash? Thanks for coming through. And Dustin says, what's the logo? Oh, yeah. Okay, wait. All right, we got to that. I know I'm probably way back in the comments, but I just want to make sure everybody gets heard as they say so. Video D says, I got stuff I can say, but you think it's edgy or controversial. Well, that's what we're here for, though. Like, when I say no censorship, I mean no censorship. I don't mean no censorship with rules and restrictions. You can say whatever the fuck you want, man. 319-527-6199. Do not hold back. Do not hold back. I feel like when you get something off of your chest, you get it out of your soul. Now you're able to live. You're able to breathe. You're able to do well. You're able to be your authentic self. You don't have to dumb it down for nobody. Shit. When you get on stage, that's your stage. That's your mic. That's your time. You ain't supposed to be doing what everybody else want to do while you're on stage during your time. It's your stage. It's your time. I mean, think about it. Even if you don't call in, please give that some thought. All right. 319-527-6199. 319-527-6199. 319-527-6199. 319-527-6199. Yeah. 319-527-6199. Yeah. All right. Dustin Payne says, I live on a ranch and I have many cow bones. That's what's up. I want a cow one day. Video D says, he went to art school. I saw the interview you're talking about with the box haircut. Man, he was looking sus. He was sus. Sus. He was sus. He was sus. He was sus. Sus. Super sus. He had a good message though. It was like, he said, I can't work a job because I'm arrogant. They asked this nigga, how are you most like your mom? Because I'm arrogant. I was looking at this motherfucker like, yo, man, you look like a straight bitch. Yeah, I'm arrogant. You know, that's why I can't keep a job. I just quit a job or got fired, whatever, so I could come here. Like, they should understand I'm an actor. I was like, oh. He couldn't be one of my heroes. Scott M says, look at Chappelle's early comedy versus now. Okay. Why? And I mean, Dave Chappelle funny, but but yeah, there is a big difference. Snoop Dogg is a snitch. Sure been in the game a long time. Dice Roll says, I remember that interview. He spoke about my country, South Africa. He was just a young man, nothing zesty there. Yes, he was. He was I don't even use the word zesty. He was sus. He was limp-wristed as fuck. He was sus. He was super, super sus. He was. Look, man, I mean, it is what it is, man. I call a spade a spade. He was sus. I understand that he was a hero to a lot of people. I mean, that don't take away. Listen, a lot of heroes was sus. Historically, a lot of heroes was sus. The great writer, Baldwin. What's his name? James Baldwin. Yo, he was gay as shit. Don't take away from what he was good at. When he was. But he was openly gay. Tupac, why did he used to go to the gay bars with Latifah? That's all I want to know. Why he do that? Why he used to do that? He still mogged Will Smith. What do you mean mogged? I hope you don't mean mugged. He ain't never put hands on Will Smith. What's that? Lanafi Lugabazi says, how is preacher swearing? Who's a preacher? And I don't swear, I curse and I cuss. Okay. Aussie mate, what's going on, Aussie mate? What's good? What's good? Dice Roll says, true, having my kid change me. It better, man. Good shit. And Jazzy Jazz says, I'm not in a gang, but I want my kids to be better than me. That's what's up. Caden says, I don't know what I am. That's cool. Okay, it says September 7th is my month. Okay, Virgo. B Love says, you with the brotherhood. I don't know what brotherhood you talking about. No, that's a word. That seems like a word they draw you in. Nah. Define brotherhood. We can talk about it after that. King of Kings says, I'm the son. You may be. That's what's up. I hope you are. Coco Cat says, hi, much love back to you. He said, ASMR. Why
Why are you 7 and on live? Man, don't believe that motherfucker, man. Don't get that shit. I mean, whatever that symbol is, he says, I have bigger guns than you. Do you? You got bigger guns than me? Hold on, let me see. You got bigger guns than that? I don't know, man. I don't know. You got bigger guns than the God. Do you? I mean, you might have better cuts. I'll concede to that. You know what I'm saying? I gotta cut a lot of this fat. Gotta get rid of a lot of the gut, but you know, I'm maintaining. I implore you and definitely encourage you to always be better than me. Raul Duke says, what up, DC? I don't know what DC is. Boris Markovic says, KRS. No. No. Official Donald J. Trump. Do I have your guys' votes? Fuck out of here with that shit. They might vote for you. I ain't vote for you. Fuck out of here. Shit. You got shot the other day. I just needed one more inch. Take you out of here. You got to go. Ahid man says, honey bunny sunny. Leon, come on, Nene punny chunny. What the fuck is that? Patrick Lawyer says, what's this get up? No get up. Stinson says Olympic Games are coming up. Can't wait for the trans swimming. Oh God, what the fuck? I hope the hell that they don't have no shit like that. I wasn't watching the Olympics before, but that will cancel me from ever looking at it again. They have all that Illuminati shit going on, all that Illuminati symbolism going on in the Olympics. All right, damn, we way back up. The forbidden pronoun says, can you shout out? Nah, no. You shout out this, my dick. How about that? My dick, forbidden pronoun. Thoughts on the the election in 4 months. Man, it's a lot of twists and turns. It ain't looking good for Biden. It's looking worse. I think Trump is going to win, but damn, I hope he loses. I hope something happens to get this fool up out of here. But hey, things seem to, he's a lucky man. Things seem to be going his way. But that's the funny thing. Things seem to go his way, but they don't benefit anybody else. He wins, but nobody else gets to win with him. Like, he's the ultimate solo player. He's like a boxer. He's like a tennis player. UFC. He wins, but nobody wins with him. What's up with that? And nobody seems to notice that shit either. Please, y'all, make sure y'all hit the like button. Make sure that y'all share the show. Make sure that y'all subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet. Appreciate it. All right. Video D says Tupac sus. He's sus. When you see that video, man, if you don't come away thinking that he's sus, then listen, man. I like a lot of people, but I don't do idol worship. All men have flaws. We all make mistakes. There's nobody who's perfect. So I'm not going to be the one up here acting like you never did anything wrong. Shit, Martin Luther King was a great man and a great leader and very responsible, except when it came to being faithful to his wife. I mean, he had a white chick fetish like crazy. He was fucking mad white chicks while he was, talking about we shall overcome and fighting for black liberation. But he's, he had a thing for white chicks. The FBI knew that shit. They threatened to tell on him. He was like, go ahead, tell. I'll give it to him. He was G in that way. J. Edgar Hoover was like, yo, we gonna tell how you be cheating on your wife. You smoke cigarettes And you always fucking all these white chicks. And Martin was like,
90 seconds.
well, I guess you're going to have to do what you got to do. No fear. All right. All right. Dice Roll says, was Tretch there with Latifah and Pac at the bars? I don't think so. I don't think so. She didn't name Tretch. She named Pac. She didn't. Do you like white rappers if they can rap? You mean like Eminem or Bubba Sparks or what was the other boy? What was that? What was the white boy from Alabama? Starts with a Y. Yeah. Wait a minute. Fuck is his name? He was pretty good. I actually did like him. There's some white rappers that are good. I mean, if you got skills, you got skills. No matter if you black or white. You got skills, you got skills. I would never try to say that Eminem is not a good rapper because that's a fucking lie. Is he the best I ever heard? No. I get irritated after I listen to Eminem for a while. You know what I mean? Because his voice, like, after a while, I don't want to hear no Eminem. Like, it's not that easy to get through a whole Eminem album. Not for me. But lyrically, he killing shit. And always has. What up, voice? We were talking about the things that you can do and can't do around children. More so what you should do and shouldn't do around children. That's what we talking about. Kevin Lip says astrology was debunked by astronomy a long time ago. No, it wasn't. How you gonna debunk astronomy? I mean astrology when it's totally different from astronomy. Astronomy is study of the planets in a physical relation to the earth. Astrology is a spiritual practice. Talking about how the planets in our solar system affect us in our personalities. It's totally different. And you ain't gonna tell me that there's nothing to astrology. But I understand when you don't really study astrology, it sounds like, you're just making shit up. But when you study it and you start seeing the evidence, it's not a way of reading people's minds or anything like that. But there's certain consistencies about some things that go along with some planets and some signs and some stars. Mars says, I need to get to the gym. He says, the chain is hard. Appreciate that. Y'all actually have one on too. For those of y'all who just came through, we always get dressed on this show, and y'all put on a necklace too. So earlier in the show, we got dressed. So I have on 2, y'all have on 1. But that's how y'all look to me. It's good shit. Take a screenshot. Yeah, everybody rocks it. Y'all could have wore this one, but y'all chose this one. You see how this works? All right. But good looking out, and I really appreciate you coming through. Please hit the like button. Please share the show. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet. We got a few minutes left. We're going to rock out. You know what I mean? We're going to still stay on topic and do some other things. And then we're going to sign out, clock out, and route out. All right. Waiting on LeBron to transition and join the WNBA. Oh, man, that's LeBron is the best player in the NBA. Even with his old ass. We had clean air and clean water when Trump was president. You right, man. I didn't even have to drink bottled water when Trump was president. I could drink right out of the faucet. Even if I was in Flint, Michigan. Shit. When Trump was president, I could drink right out of the faucet in Flint, Michigan. How could I forget? I forgot. How could I forget? Ishwar. Man, I can't understand a word you just said, but that's okay. And Hermione says, what's up? What's up with you? Yellow Wolf, yeah. Yeah, the boy Yellow Wolf. He was all right. I like Yellow Wolf. I had one of his CDs. I was like, yo, this boy's all right. Alabama. Oh, you said you don't really like Yellow Wolf? I don't know all this stuff, but that one CD I had by him, I was digging it. He had some shit. He had some shit on there. Classified great white rapper. Or you talking about Eminem? Do you like DJ Screw? I liked DJ Screw. You know what I mean? That chopped and screw shit is dope. This shit was really, really dope. It's a shame, man. You know, you think about DJ Screw. He invented that whole chopped and screw shit. Slowed down them records. You know what I mean? So you could enjoy the lean. You could enjoy the lean. And he OD'd and died off the lean. And he died off the lean. And he died off the lean. And then my man, Pimp C, who really, really idolized DJ Screw, and he died off the lean. What the fuck is up with Texas and the lean, baby? The whole South, why y'all fuck with that lean? That shit, yo, man. Lean is the easiest shit to OD on because it's so hard. Once you get that shit in your system, it ain't like heroin where they can just give you that shot and break you right out of that shit. That lean, it be that shit in you. That shit in you. Stay away from the lean. Definitely don't do lean around your kids. Wow. Moondrop says the sun behind you is my brother's in Peoria. Okay, that's what's up. Mars says you take on passport bros. What the fuck? What the fuck? Do you think you need our own political party? And who needs to lead? Do you think we need our own political party? And who needs to lead? I never thought I would say this. As a black man, I've grown so distrustful of our leaders. And I'm talking about, just black leaders, but leaders of all kind. They really ain't shit because they're easily compromised. What are they compromised by? What has taken out every leader that you can think of? Whether you're talking about black, white, but we're going to keep it in the black community because I'm black and we really, really do need leadership. But we need effective leadership. We need responsible leadership. We need tenacity in our leadership. We need steadfastness in our leadership. We need somebody who's not going to sell the fuck out, somebody who's real, and somebody who is not easily compromised. Compromised by what? The money and the pussy. The money and the pussy. All our leaders go down with the money and the pussy. You give them enough money, they sell everybody out. And you give them enough pussy, yeah, there's no doubt that they gonna start fucking everybody, having all the babies, and now their message is all murky and shit is getting crazy. The money and the pussy always takes us down because the money is and pussy is what we want around. And it makes all of us look like clowns. Yeah, the money and the pussy always takes us down. Yeah, I don't give a fuck which leader you found. Yeah, the money and the pussy always took them down. Yeah, Malcolm X wasn't compromised by the money or pussy, but that's because he got assassinated. But I appreciate things that he brought, and out there just didn't get caught. But you look at Malcolm X, you look at Elijah Muhammad, money and the pussy, baby, money and the pussy. What? Farrakhan, the money, not the pussy. Not the pussy. You look at Louis Farrakhan, he bought that cash. About that cash. Nation of Islam always been about that cash. Yeah, about that cash. I'm not saying that they never did anything for anybody. I used to go to the mosque. They did a lot of things. Gave me knowledge of self. But when it comes to our leaders are easily compromised by money and pussy. You give them enough money, you give them enough pussy, they're going to sell out. They start getting weak. Their message start getting weak. Because lack of self-control. Lack of self-control. So in terms of the topic, when you show lack of self-control with your kids, guess what they learn? Lack of self-control. And then they think it's okay. Why? Because their first teachers, their first coaches, their first tutors, their first mentors, which is their parents, showed them that lack of self-control is okay. I don't know. The money and the pussy, man. I hate it. I hate that shit is true. But find me one leader, one black leader that's not compromised by money and pussy. You gonna be a minute. Dr. Umar Johnson, he bought the money and the pussy. He don't even try to hide it. Better hurry up and get that school together, Mr. Ifan Tunde. But it's all, listen, man. It is. You brought it up and it's a legitimate question, dog. That was a legitimate question. But on another day, we could talk about that shit all fucking day. Dice Roll says leaders are controlled by money. Yes, they are. And that's normally what they're looking for going in. Because they didn't get compromised afterwards. They knew what they wanted. Especially when they are religious leaders. Like, man, give me a fucking break. I don't even think they believe in God no more. It's all about money, prosperity teaching. They doing prosperity politics, teachings, gospel. Not for me. Mars says, true, all men have flaws. Yes, they do. But you can't, with those kind of flaws, you can't lead me. You can't lead me. You can't lead me because I see through that shit. And I'm not one to not say what I feel. I've never been one to go along with the crowd, and never been the one to act like I don't see what I see or don't know what I know. But no, I can't follow you. You're irresponsible when it really all comes down to it. When the money and the pussy come through, you're going to sell everybody out. You're going to leave everybody behind. You're going to start making excuses. You're going to act like you didn't take the money and didn't get the pussy. She going to wind up getting pregnant. They going to wind up getting pregnant, and the money going to be missing. It happens all the time. So we're not really, although we need a nation of our own, we need our own land, we need our own banks, we need our own agriculture, we need our own commerce, we need our own manufacturing, we need our own education system. We're not fucking ready. We're not. We're nowhere near close to being ready. We're at least 400 years off from being ready. You know why? Because we don't agree on shit. We don't. American black people don't agree on shit. Nothing. We can't look at this whole political thing. Biden, Trump. Everybody who's on the Trump side looks at the Biden side like they're a bunch of coons. Everybody on the Biden side looks at I'm just talking about the black people, looks at all those black people like they just, kiss asses or they misled or they don't have no sense. We're divided by everything. It's the easiest thing to divide us. The hardest thing to do is to bring us together on anything longer than 15 minutes. The only time we ever come together is when a white cop kills a black a black youth or a black man or some shit like that. Then we together for 15 minutes. The court case come through. The cops get acquitted. They win the civil case and get a bunch of money. And everything goes, we go back to being divided as usual. We divided over money. We divided over culture. We divided over finances, education, neighborhood, good hair, bad hair, short, tall, thick, thin. I mean, it's fucking ridiculous. It is. It's just fucking ridiculous. And we stand by those divisions. We stand by them. Like, yeah, man, even the conscious ones. Oh yeah, everybody ain't gonna be able to go when the train take off. We gonna have to leave a bunch of people behind. You have to leave yourself behind, motherfucker. You just as lost as they are. It's way more. They the majority. They the majority. You can't do shit without them. Sorry, y'all. I didn't mean to get on that shit, but it is what it is. What up, Gusty? And no, I can't say that. All right. Wait a minute. Angsty said, keep it real though. Who don't like some pussy? No, it's that shit. You're a man. You're supposed to love pussy, but you ain't supposed to let it compromise all your principles. The pussy gonna be there. It's gonna be there. You gotta turn into your whole world, ruin your whole shit, fuck up a whole movement over some ass that you was gonna get anyway. Come on, man. Come on. Kevin Lip says, karma doesn't exist, so people will do whatever to get ahead, along with using whatever in their power to get what they want. Well, I think karma does exist, but it's not a vendetta, number one. It's good energy and bad energy, and it's not for anybody else to judge or witness. Your karma is really on the inside. You're the only person who knows how you truly feel about anything that happens to you. So people can say that you're doing bad and that you're finished, you're through. Until you feel like that inside, you're good to go. Real shit. Nobody can take you out until you decide that you're ready to go. Josh Ham says Malcolm X was too real. Malcolm X was different. He was. Because he did all of his dirt before he became righteous. He respected his wife. He respected his marriage, and he respected his family. The thing about Malcolm X was he was going through so many different changes. And you also have to factor in that Malcolm X had a long family history of mental illness. And I'm not so sure he got skipped over when it came to that. So we don't know what was going on inside of him. But he was killed. Him and Martin were killed for fucking up the money. They was getting in the United States financial business. It ain't had nothing to do with them waking up our people. You can't wake up our people. You can't wake up our people. You just can't. Nothing wakes up our people. We act like we woke, for 5 minutes, 15 minutes tops. We fuck out of here. We want to be white. We want everything the white man has. We want the whole life that the white man has. That's what we want. I don't mean you individually, but it's so many more that want it than you. There's nothing you can do about it. You can't get the motherfuckers on board for shit. If I'm lying, check this out. If a white person comes in my neighborhood and I jump on a white person just because they white, none of the black people in my neighborhood are going to go for that. We're not doing that. You know what I mean? We don't have to do what they do and blah, 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 blah. But if I jump on a black guy, ain't nobody going to do shit. Oh, well, that's personal. That's between them two. Something probably happened, blah, blah, blah. White people are safer in the black hood than black people are. And that's a fact. Black people protect white people in the hood, and the cops protect white people in the hood. Black people don't mean shit to themselves in the hood. Now tell me I'm lying. Because I know the experience that I just laid out is not just my own. White people are safer around black people than black people are around other black people. I ain't never heard of no white person getting stomped out, beat up, and fucked up because they came in the black neighborhood. Maybe back in the day. Nowadays, White boy coming. Oh, look, white boy. Oh, Megan coming through. Oh, we got Jennifer coming through. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, Mars. I agree with you. Mars says Dr. Umar hurt my heart. I know Dr. Umar personally. I did business with Dr. Umar. You know, Dr. Umar is from Philly. My dad, because we used to own a lot of real estate. We gave Dr. Umar his first headquarters of his own for his faction of the UNIA. That's what we did for Dr. Umar. So my heart is always with Dr. Umar, but Dr. Umar about that cash. He about the cash in the ass. You ain't, and for the money, he will sell out. But I will give it to Dr. Umar. He's about the most down for black people I've seen, period, in the modern era. He don't fuck with nothing except for black people. I'll give him that. But the money, that's what that Pan-Africanism shit is about. Whenever you talk about Pan-Africanism, you talking about a lot of dough. That's why it's Pan-Africanism. The African diaspora around the world. So money coming from everywhere. All right, man. Let's do these birthday shout outs and get on up out of here. Dice Roll says Dr. Umar is trying hard to get us the education aspect set up. Let's be patient with him. I am patient with him. But he's trying to set his school up the same way that boarding school that he went to, which was a white boarding school. Well, it was a bunch of black kids, the children of military veterans that had a bunch of white house mothers. And that's why he wants... See, the only thing I have against Dr. Umar is that he doesn't believe in black parents. He doesn't. He says it. He does not believe in black parents. I got a problem with that, Umar. I got a problem with that, Dr. Ifutande. I got a big problem with that. He does not believe in black parents. He believes in black children, but not black parents. How could it be? Because he grew up in that boarding school away from his parents, and so there's a little hard heart that he has for his parents? Could it be? Could it be? He is a psychologist, right? I don't know. Nasty says, what up, big dog? What's going on? All right, y'all, we gotta get on up out of here. Let's do these birthday shout outs. We have some birthday shout outs to do. Some people were born on this glorious July 18th, and they deserve to be acknowledged. So let's go about our business of acknowledging them and making them feel special because they are special because they are special because they are S-P-E-C-I-A-L. They get the R-E-S-P-E-C-T. They are S-P-E-C-I-A-L. They get the R-E-S-P-E-C-T. They are S-P-E-C-I-A-L. They get the R-E-S-P-E-C-T. They get number one out the box. Yanika Crawford, happy birthday to you. And also Tamara Morris, happy birthday to you, ma. And Zai Love. And also Princess Faulkner. The words of the names are behind y'all. That's what I'm trying to. And Lynn Gordon, happy birthday to you. And Mark Warren, happy birthday. And can't forget Sheila Mays, happy birthday. And Patricia Sankey, Happy birthday, Michelle Williams. Happy birthday. And last but not least, my love, Jessica Crenshaw. I want to say happy birthday to all of y'all. And I hope that today finds you all in good health, happiness, mind, body, soul, and spirit. And that goes out to each and every person out there born on this glorious July 18th, anywhere out there in the world, worldwide, internationally, and universally. All of y'all go ahead and turn up. But don't turn up too loud. Just turn up loud enough so everybody can hear you. Rock out, rock on and do the damn, rock out, rock on and do the damn, rock out, rock on and do the damn thing. You do your thing, y'all. Represent the queens and kings. You do your thing, y'all. Represent the queens and kings. Good things happen to those who wait. Great things happen to those who grind, and anything can happen to those who go for theirs. So go hard, go for yours, and remember, man, listen, it's about the children. You gotta watch what you do around them. You gotta be responsible. You can't be all reckless and shit, just doing what you think you should. You really think that if they don't see what's going on, they gonna be all good, and that's a goddamn lie. Kids, they look at you, look up to you too, and they will emulate anything you show them. And when you have to go where you have to go, and you might have to pick them up and make sure you uplift. Don't smoke the spliff around your kids. Don't sniff. And make sure that you don't shoot that shit in your veins. Make sure that you understand that they name is something that they have to carry on for you. You got to do the best that you can when you come through. I don't care if you went to jail for a long time because you committed a stupid ass crime. Your job for your children is to be there so you can make sure nobody else is around there seeking all bad shit that they shouldn't have no partake in. For God's sake, when you have your babies, make sure you have your knowledge yourself. Make sure you get up your wealth. It's not all about the money, but yo, come on, money. You gotta do best for the man, Clyde and Bunny. All right, man. Peace to all my day ones, my everydays, and my brand news. I love y'all to death. Resuscitate y'all. Love y'all right back to life. We will be back tomorrow night, 1 a.m. for another Daily Go Getimism show. So make sure y'all come on through. If you haven't given me a like, please give me one. Please give me one. We've been rocking out for almost 2 hours, man. For almost 2 hours, baby. You know what I mean? Show a little love. 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 Hit the like button, share the show, subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet. We're about to clock out. So let me I can get ready. I can get ready to punch my ticket, let me take off y'all uniform too. Yes, you can relax now. You can relax. Everybody. Thanks, Jazzy Jazz. Appreciate y'all. Appreciate everybody who came through, man. You know what I mean? Throw me that subscribe, man. Hit the notification bell. Let you know every time we on here. And every time we on here, we going to make sure that we make this shit hot. So, Blog Talk, we going to get you out of here. Yeah. And for my YouTubers, you know just how we do, but thanks for coming on through. See you on the other side, my boobas. 1, 2. On the other side, my boobas. 3, 4. Yeah, even the score, my boobas. Appreciate y'all. Appreciate those last 2 likes. Yes. Like. Salute. Peace.